The Curse of the Dark Stone, Chapter 2, Shadows of the Past. The kingdom rejoiced upon Princess Althea and Aric's return, but the echoes of their journey to the Dark Stone lingered like a distant storm. Althea couldn't shake the whispers of the stone from her mind, and her dreams were haunted by images of a shadowy figure, a man cloaked in darkness, his eyes glowing with unholy light. While the people celebrated their temporary peace, Althea knew that Dirathatha's defeat was not the end. The sorcerer's power had been vast, and she suspected he wasn't acting alone. Something darker had orchestrated his actions, and the stone's influence still loomed like a silent threat. The forgotten library. Determined to uncover the truth, Althea delved into the kingdom's ancient archives. A forgotten library beneath the palace, buried in dust and cobwebs. The air was thick with the scent of old parchment and fading magic. Here, Althea hoped to find answers about the stone and the source of its power. Aric, still recovering from his injuries, joined her. "You should be resting," Althea said, glancing at him. "And leave you to face this mystery alone," he replied with a smirk. "Not a chance." As they sifted through crumbling tomes, they stumbled upon a journal written by a long-forgotten sorcerer named Elranes. The journal revealed that the Dark Stone was not a singular artifact but one of 3 stones created to balance the forces of light and shadow. Each stone possessed immense power, but together, they could either restore harmony or unleash chaos. "What happened to the other 2? Aric asked, frowning. "They were hidden," Althea said, reading further. "Scattered across the lands to keep their power from being abused. But if Dirathatha knew about the Dark Stone, then others might know about the rest." A chill ran through the room as they both realized the implications. Someone else might already be seeking the remaining stones. The hunter in the shadows, their fears were confirmed the following night. As Althea stood on the palace balcony, gazing at the starlit sky, she noticed movement in the shadows below. A cloaked figure slipped through the courtyard, moving with unnatural grace. Aric joined her, his hand instinctively resting on the hilt of his sword. "That's not one of our guards," he said grimly. They followed the figure into the darkness, staying silent as it led them to the edge of the city. The figure paused near an abandoned shrine and began chanting in an ancient tongue. A faint, sickly green glow emanated from its hands. "Who are you?" Althea demanded, stepping forward. The figure turned, revealing a face hidden by a mask etched with strange runes. Its voice was hollow and cold. "I serve the balance," it said. "And you have disrupted it?" Before they could react, the figure unleashed a wave of dark energy. Aric moved swiftly, blocking the attack with his sword, but the figure vanished into the shadows. A new quest. Shaken but resolute, Althea and Aric returned to the palace. The encounter confirmed their worst fears. There were others who sought the stones, and they would stop at nothing to claim their power. "We can't wait for them to strike again," Althea said. "We have to find the other stones before they do." Aric nodded, his expression determined. "Then we'd better prepare. This time, we won't be caught off guard." With the journal as their guide, the 2 began planning their next journey. The map inside pointed to a distant desert where the second stone was rumored to be hidden, a place known as the Shifting Sands, where time and reality were said to blur. But as they prepared to leave, Althea felt the weight of the Dark Stone's whispers again. It called to her, tempting her with promises of strength. Shaking it off, she resolved to stay true to her mission. Their journey was far from over, and the shadows of the past were only the beginning of the dangers they would face. Let me know if you'd like any adjustments or more details added to the second chapter.